happy little wander down Winnie the Pooh and Friends Nature Trail. This time, Pooh and his friends are making a big to-do about saving things. And it looks to me like they've been saving up some of their best ever stories and songs for this visit too. So, are you ready to have some fun? I'm glad to hear it. We'll get started by reading your little storybook together. It's called A Store of Sunshine. When it's time to turn the page, you'll hear the sound of the bell like this. So open your book and turn to the beginning of the story. Here's how it goes. One day, Pooh looked at the little plants he was growing in his window box. Rabbit said they need lots of sunshine. But what if it's cloudy? Worried Pooh. Then Pooh had an idea. Perhaps he could bottle up some sunshine for his plants. Pooh found some old empty bottles, and he lined them up in a particularly sunny spot. Next, Pooh popped a funnel in the top of each bottle to help the sunshine drip in. While the bottles sat out in the sunshine, Pooh went about his daily chores. Soon it was bedtime. And Pooh fell asleep. He didn't notice it was raining outside. The next morning, Pooh raced outside to check on his sunshine store. The bottles felt very heavy, and they seemed to be extra sparkly as well. "Here you go, plants," said Pooh, as a cloud covered the sun. "Have some sunshine." Just then, Rabbit arrived. "I'm glad to see you're watering your plants, Pooh," he said. "But I thought I collected sunshine in my bottles," said Pooh, feeling a little confused. "You can't collect sunshine," smiled Rabbit. "But the sun will soon come out again." "It's much better to collect water for when it doesn't rain," Rabbit explained. "Perfect!" cried Pooh, feeling very happy. And his little plants seemed happy too. The end. Did Pooh Bear manage to store up any sunshine at all? No, he didn't. But he did accidentally find a nice way to collect and store water. And that will help his plants even more. Now it's time for you to pick up that magazine of yours and open it up to Pooh's World. Take a look. Today, the friends are busy saving up yummy berries and mixing them with sugar to turn them into something that will keep that delicious fruity flavor for a long time. The friends are making jam, and berry tarts too. Here's what the words say. The friends are using delicious fruits to make jam and tarts to eat. Which of the friends is doing what? What's your favorite jammy treat? All right now, you tell me, who is stirring the jam? That's right, it's Rabbit. And who is that pouring sugar into the cooking pot? It's Roo. And can you tell me who that is bringing another basket full of delicious berries to make into jam? Why, it's Kanga, of course. The other friends are making yummy-licious jam tarts and putting pretty labels on new jam jars. Can you see them? Great! I wonder what else you can spot in this picture. So why don't you get out that super-duper pointing finger of yours and see if you can find a basket full of berries. And a bowl of juicy cherries. Sugar to add into the pot. Gloves to carry a pot that's hot. Yummy fruit tarts, shaped like stars. And fruity labels to stick on jars. Did you find many of those? I thought you would. And now, I really want to know, what is your favorite flavor of jam? Can you tell me? Is it strawberry, or raspberry, or maybe it's apricot? Shout it out! Well, since you like that kind of jam so much, here's a nice bucket full of the stuff on me. Hey, I didn't mean I wanted jam all over my head. I think we'd better sing a song now to help me feel better. But hey, I know a really funny one. It's about a big green monster that came from the pickle jar. And it's called the 57-ton gherkin. Here's how it goes. I was walking round the market at 11:15 when someone yelled, "A monster's on the loose by stall 7!" Everyone got frightened, they began to run away. But I just couldn't help myself, I knew I had to stay. He was a 57-ton gherkin. There by the pickle stall I saw him lurking. He had arms and legs and a funny face, and all his parts were working. That 57-ton, 57-ton, 57-ton gherkin. I've always liked cucumbers and I try hard to be brave, so I smiled, said hello, and gave a little wave. He was so nice, he called his friends to shake my trembling hand. They were a plus-size loaf of French bread and a truck-sized pot of jam. He was a 57-ton gherkin. There by the pickle stall I saw him lurking. He had arms and legs and a funny face, and all his parts were working. That 57-ton, 57-ton, 57-ton gherkin. We went over to the car park to say our fond goodbyes, and people gasped in shock to see a gherkin of such size. He had a pickled onion keyring that he opened up his car. It was made of glass and full of juice, a four-wheeled pig I saw him lurking. He had arms and legs and a funny face, and all his parts were working. That 57-ton, 57-ton, 57-ton gherkin. He's one big pickle. Ooh. Oh, what a silly song. After that one, I think we'd better hear from someone that's a bit more sensible, don't you? I'm glad you agree. So now pick up that magazine of yours and turn the page to Rabbit's Tales. And just like we'd hoped, here's Rabbit. He's gathering up a fantastic woodland collection, and he knows just what's okay to take home in his basket and what things not to take. So let's have a look. There are 8 pictures in all. And just this once, let's count them together with both of us using a really funny voice.
Like this. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Good one. I'll read the words beneath each picture, and you use that pointing finger to follow along, looking at the pictures. Are you ready? Let's go. 1. It's fine to collect leaves and twigs that have fallen from a tree. 2. But don't pull anything from any living plants that you may see. 3. A fallen feather on the ground is quite all right to take. 4. But to try and take one from a bird would be a big mistake. 5. Look under trees if you're searching for fallen nuts and seeds. 6. And remember not to step on flowers. No woodland plants are weeds. 7. Do your best not to disturb any creatures that you find. 8. Take your treasures home and copy Rabbit. He won't mind. That was such an interesting walk in the woods. Let's all say thank you, Rabbit. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Thank you, Rabbit! We'll be seeing plenty more of our other 100-acre friends soon. We just have to keep on strolling together down Winnie the Pooh and Friends Nature Trail. Don't go away. Remember that I told you that Pooh Bear and his friends were really getting serious about saving things? Well, leave it to Tigger to take things one step too far. To see what I mean, pick up that magazine of yours and turn the page again and again until you get to Kanga and Roo's Read-Along. The story is called Save It Till Last. I'll read the words, and you can follow along and read the pictures. Here's how it goes. One sunny day, Tigger and Roo were having a like one of these cakes?" said Roo, offering Tigger a cupcake. "Mom made them specially for you." "Not yet," said Tigger. "They're my favorites, so I want to save them till last." So Tigger and Roo each ate a sandwich. Then both the friends had an apple. And after that, Tigger and Roo had a cookie each, and a glass of juice. "Yummy," said Little. Roo? Agreed Tigger, munching on another sandwich. "Now, would you like a cupcake, Tigger?" Roo asked. "Oh, no," said Tigger. "My tummy is so full now that a cupcake won't fit inside." The end. Tigger was right, you know. You shouldn't stuff a cupcake down when you're full already. Especially if you eat the kind of cupcakes that appear in this next song. They jump. 5 little cupcakes jumping on the bed. One fell down and bumped its head. Mama called the baker, and the baker said, "No more cupcakes jumping on the bed. No more cupcakes jumping on the bed." 4 little cupcakes jumping on the bed. One fell down and bumped its head. Mama called the baker, and the baker said, "No more cupcakes jumping on the bed. No more cupcakes jumping on the bed." 3 little cupcakes jumping on the bed. One fell down and bumped its head. Mama called the baker, and the baker said, "No more cupcakes jumping on the bed. No more cupcakes jumping on the bed." 2 little cupcakes jumping on the bed. One fell down and bumped its head. Mama called the baker, and the baker said, "No more cupcakes jumping on the bed. No more cupcakes jumping on the bed." 1 little cupcake jumping on the bed. It fell down and bumped its head. Fancy that. Mama called the baker, and the baker said, "No more cupcakes jumping on the bed. No more cupcakes jumping on the bed." I can't take it anymore. Wow. Can you imagine the tummy ache you'd get if you had 5 cupcakes all jumping around inside your tummy? Ow! Now it's time to go back to your magazine and turn back 1 page to Christopher Robin's Nature Walk. And what kind of animal do you see swimming around and filling up this page? It's a killer whale. The mightiest fish eater in the sea. Alrighty. That tune must mean it's time to play Winnie the Pooh's Nature Quiz. So, get ready to answer. Question number 1. Which of these is the sound of a real live killer whale? Is it sound number 1? Or could it be sound number 2? Or is it sound number 3? Which one do you think it is? Well, the answer is sound number 1. Now get ready for question number 2. Look at that very small picture down in the corner and tell me, how many killer whales can you see in the picture? Is it 1 killer whale? Is it 2 killer whales? Or is it 3 killer whales? Look closely and shout it out. And the correct answer is there are 2 killer whales there, a male and a female. The male's in front and has the tall, pointy fin. The female is in the back, and she has a curl at the top of her fin. Now you need to turn the page of your magazine again and again until you get to Owl Finds Out. This time Owl is learning all about groups. Some animals gather together in huge groups. Don't worry, I'm not going to ask you to count how many there are. I just want you to try and answer question number 3. Which of these groups of animals lives both on the land and in the sea? Is it that fishy group of jacks in picture 1? Or is it those little red crabs in picture 2? Is it the butterflies in picture 3? Or do you think it's the wildebeest in picture 4? Which group lives on both land and in the sea? Have you got it? Well, the answer is the crabs in picture number 2. And that's the end of Pooh's Nature Quiz. We certainly have had a good time on this trip down the nature trail, and I hope you've learned a thing or two too. Pooh and his friends have been saving up a treat for the end. We're going to sing that funny song about the gherkin one last time. The words are in the back of your magazine, so join in if you can. I was walking round the market at 11:15 when someone yelled, "A monster's on the loose by stall 7!" Everyone got frightened, they began to run away, but I just couldn't help myself, I knew I had to stay. He was a 57-ton gherkin. There by the pickle stall I saw him lurking. He had arms and legs and a funny face. and all his parts were working. That 57-ton, 57-ton, 57-ton gherkin. I've always liked cucumbers, and I try hard to be brave. So I smiled, said hello, and gave a little wave. He was so nice, he called his friends to shake my trembling hand. They were a plus-sized loaf of French bread and a truck-sized pot of jam. He was a 57-ton gherkin. There by the pickle stall, I saw him lurking. He had arms and legs and a funny face, and all his parts were working. That 57-ton, 57-ton, 57-ton gherkin. We went over to the car park to say our fond goodbyes, and people gasped in shock to see a gherkin of such size. He had a pickled onion key ring. Then he opened up his car. It was made of glass and full of juice, a four-wheeled pickle jar. He was a 57-ton gherkin. There by the pickle stall, I saw him lurking. He had arms and legs and a funny face, and all his parts were working. That 57-ton, 57-ton, 57-ton gherkin. He was one big pickle. Ooh. Well, it won't be long till we're all back together here on Winnie the Pooh and Friends Nature Trail. So save up some smiles. Goodbye!